Monkey, Cavendish, The Weak Do Not Rise, Choose How to Die, Treble, Kinemon, Koala, Dracula Mihawk, and Roganoazon. I'm going to go back to split them this way. Tony Chopper, Caribou. There's no longer any need for the 7 Lords of the Sea, Basil Hawkins, and Tony Chopper. Inazuma, Bartolomeo, Nico Robin, Scotch, Little White Bears, Fighting Fish, Scratchman Apu, Nami, Caesar Clown, Giola, Damned Punk, and a super rare Monet. It's very nice. a good story arc. Not my favourite, but it was definitely good there. Heat and Wire, Punk Hazard, Someone Wolf, Hadrodin, 10-layer Igloo, Psy, Cavendish, Caesar Clown, Jewelry Bunny, Club, Follow Me and I Will Guide You, and Kuzan, Super Rare. All the super rares go in the sleeve and in a nice binder. Brook, Caesar Soldier, Kazuki Momonosuke, Roronoa Zoro, another Smiley, and Don Quixote Rosinante, super rare. Twister Star, Vinsmoke Sanji, and a Rebecca. Last little pile. Oreo Ivankov, Clone Soldier, Kinemon, Sengoku, Meet Again in the New World, Frankie, Jesus Burgess, Gum Gum UFO, Sugar, Lim, and Leo. Nico Rabbit, Isho, Someone Wolf, Punk Hazard, Scratchman Apple, Barrier Pistol, Sengoku, Frankie, Nami, X-Drake, Violet, and NL. One really cool card. Little secret rare would be nice. Perona, Heat and Wire, Rook, Nami, Scotch, Let's Meet Again in the New World, Treble, Dragon number 13, Hack, Special Long Range Attack, Bagworm, Roronoa Zoro, finish, and Radio Knife. Buffalo, Hadrodin, Rona, Chadros Higelius, Brownbeard, Edward Newgate, 10-layer Igloo, Brook, Pika, Tony Chopper, Trafalgar Law, Frankie, and Vinsmoke Sanji. Suzuki Momonosuke, Cavendish Rare, and Portgas D Ace Parallel Rare card. Yes. I think that is all the luck that I'm due today. One more pack left. Let's see how this one fares. How good would it be if Portgas and Ace could be the last pack? It's a nice way to finish off. Frankie, Emporio Ivankov, Buffalo, sorry, Isho, Edwin Newgate, Treble, Mookie, Mocha, Killer, Special Long Range Attack Bagworm, Divine Departure, and Capone Gambit. Bit of a low way to end the draw, but at least I've got some nice stuff. So let's see, my two favourites. Some of these I've seen reprinted in PRBO2, the Captain and Shigi. Everything else is new and looks very, very nice. So as far as value goes, nothing really amazing. Everything's going quite cheap with it being an older box that I've bought on sale. Number one thing for me today is the Ace card. That is very cool. Valued at around £10 on Card Market, but the artwork on all the One Piece sets, particularly this card today, is absolutely beautiful. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.